What's up, everybody? FD, I'm here with Big Jon. Big Jon, what's up?
What's up, everybody?
What's the play? Episode 173. It's about to be fun tonight, man. There's a lot to talk about.
We got a rundown, right?
Yeah, it's a lot
going on. Nafisa with the bombshell.
I think we got to start. We got to start with the WNBA, right?
I mean, you do.
I think we have to. So, oh man, should we play what was said? I feel like
I think you have to play it.
Yeah, I think we have
because you have to hear. People need to hear exactly where she coming from.
I listened to this thing like twice, and
I listened to the full statement, not just the clip, because she unloaded the clip on them.
Yeah, this thing becomes. Let me get it here. Let me get it right.
What's up, Glenn? Nice to have you tonight.
What we got in the house? Hold on. Oh, Glenn Miller. What's up? What's up, guys? What's up, Glenn? What's going on? Hold on. Let's make sure I get this thing. Let me show you the full thing here. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to start with the WNBA, people, because this is special. All right, we got a little
really low. How low? This low. The credit card that.
The league has a buzzword that they've rolled out as talking points for the CBA as to why they can't pay the players what we're worth.
Watching this.
So first of all, I'd like to congratulate the Mercury for advancing to the finals. And I want to be clear, this conversation is not about winning or losing. It's about something much bigger. The real threat to our league isn't money. It isn't ratings or even missed calls or even physical play. It's the lack of accountability from the league office. Since I've been in the league, you've heard the constant concerns about officiating, and it has now reached levels of inconsistency that plague our sport and undermine the integrity in which it operates. Whether the league cares about the health of the players is one thing, but to also not care about the product we put on the floor is truly self-sabotage. Year after year, the only thing that remains consistent is the lack of accountability from our leaders. Sorry, I had to walk here in my boot. I'm kind of out of breath. The league has a buzzword that they've rolled out as talking points for the CBA as to why they can't pay the players what we're worth. That word is sustainability. But what's truly unsustainable is keeping a good product on the floor while allowing officials to lose control of games. Fans see it every night. Coaches, both winning and losing, point it out every night in pregame and postgame media. Yet leadership just issues fines and looks the other way. They ignore the issues that everyone inside the game is begging to be fixed. That is negligence. At Unrivaled this past February, I sat across from Kathy and asked how she planned to address the officiating issues in our league. Her response was, well, only the losers complain about the refs. I also asked how she planned to fix the fact that players like Caitlin, Angel, and Paige, who are clearly driving massive revenue for the league, are making so little for their first 4 years. Her response was, Caitlin should be grateful she makes $16 million off the court because without the platform that the WNBA gives her, she wouldn't make anything. And in that same conversation, she told me players should be on their knees thanking their lucky stars for the media rights deal that I got them. That's a mentality driving our league from the top. We go to battle every day to protect a shield that doesn't value us. The league believes it succeeds despite its players, not because of them. I have the privilege of watching my husband run a league where he has to balance 100 different things at once. I won't pretend the job is easy, but even with all of that on his plate, he always takes the time to reach out to players when he sees an injury, whether it's Unrivaled or even during the WNBA season. That is what leadership looks like. It's the human element. It's basic integrity, and it's the bare minimum any leader should embody. This year alone, I've gotten calls, texts, and well wishes from so many players across the league. Those moments remind me that sometimes there are things bigger than the results than this game we play. But do you know who I haven't heard from? Kathy. Not one call, not one text. Instead, the only outreach has come from her number 2 telling my agent that she doesn't believe physical play is contributing to injuries. That is infuriating. And it's the perfect example of the tone-deaf, dismissive approach that our leaders always seem to take. I've finally grown tired. For too long, I have tried to have these conversations in private, but it's clear there is no intention of accepting there's a problem. The league has made it clear it isn't about innovation. It isn't about collaboration. It's about control and power. I've earned this platform and I paid the price to get here. And now I have a responsibility to speak on behalf of the fans and everyone in this league that deserves better. Our leadership's answer to being held accountable is to suppress everyone's voices by handing out fines. I'm not concerned about a fine. I'm concerned about the future of our sport. At some point, everyone deserves to hear the truth from someone who I hope has earned the benefit of the doubt to fight for what is right and fair for our athletes and our fans. We have the best players in the world. We have the best fans in the world. But right now, we have the worst leadership in the world. If I didn't know exactly what the job entailed, maybe I wouldn't feel this way. But unfortunately for them, I do. We serve a league that has shown they think championship coaches and Hall of Fame players are dispensable, and that's fine. It's professional sports. But I will not stand quietly by and allow different standards to be applied at the league level. Thank you.
A lot said. Well said. A lot said. I'm just reading some of these comments here.
So Glenn, because they replied to Glenn. I just want to ask Glenn one question. Have you watched a WNBA game this year? That's what I want to know. You can go through the comments and we'll go.
They don't pay because we don't watch. I think this was probably sparked Big Jon's question. Mm-hmm. New media deal says otherwise. It actually does. People are watching. People are watching without certain, I call it hype train stars being crowned. Without those so-called stars, people are still watching. Even people that people supposedly hate, shoes are selling out. People are watching. Mm-hmm. Respect Clark, and more people will watch Indiana. I think this whole thing is much bigger than Indiana. Even when we look at Unrivaled, Clark was not involved in that, and it was very, very successful. And I believe just those dealings help players understand the money that's left on the table that's going up, but not coming to the players. So people don't have a problem with that. Go ahead.
Unrivaled without Clark, $34 million, now evaluated at $350 million.
Yeah. You're talking about 10x.
10x in a year. 10x in a year. So, I mean, the media deal for the WNBA is 11 years to USA for $200 million. Mm-hmm. So that's a little less than $20 million a year, basically. What they were getting. People are watching the game. Games are still getting sold out. And what Nafisa is saying, it's not about one player. It's about the league. And it's not even about this was her exit interview. Carr, this is her exit interview.
Which every player has, even in the NBA.
You're right.
Every
so
player has.
This was statement of her exit interview. And she's not talking about, because she lost, she's not talking about Clark, she's not talking about any team, she's talking about the league office.
And even when she got hurt, one of the first statements that she made was about the playoffs and not being a distraction and wishing the best for the team that beat them. I mean, she said this before she got to the stage. Mm-hmm. But I'm a firm believer. I know people differ on this. Mm-hmm. I say tell the truth when the truth should be told all the time. Like, I'm not a person to pick a certain place to start saying what's really going on. And I think throughout this entire season and even last year, there's been a lot of chatter about there's a need for a new commissioner in the WNBA. This is not.
Yes.
Now we're giving examples of why.
You tell the president of the Players Union. That's what Nafisa Collier is. She's the president of the Players Union, if y'all don't know that. Right? And Glenn, listen, I respect your opinion, but respectfully, if you have not watched the game this year and you just going on what you see on social media, you are not well equipped to have a well-informed opinion on what's going on. The games are physical, and they should be in the playoffs, but the officiating is bad. Just like last year, I said, hey, everybody in the WNBA misses way too many wide open layups, going full speed. They clean up a lot of that in their gameplay this year, as throughout the whole, every team, every player. But
And Big Jon and I, when we talk to people that have a certain stance on the WNBA, you almost know those who really don't watch the game because they usually start talking about Clark, and they pose it as if no one's watching, where viewership numbers show something different.
So
otherwise, you have an expansion team like the Valkyries that went to the playoffs, bring people from other teams together, and they sold out. They had the highest attendance of any team in the WNBA this year. So all that goes against any narrative that one person in Indiana who shot 29.5% from the three is running the league.
Yeah,
but not the case.
But if you even go to Nafisa's statement, right? She said, "Hey, Paige," she said, "Clark and Angel Paige driving forces for this.
They are
this upward motion. Why are they not getting paid more in their first 4 years?"
That's
right. So you have your players union president actively asking questions and trying to get the people who are driving the viewership paid. This is a league problem. It's not a Caitlin Clark problem. It is a league office problem. How they view the workers.
But you got to think, you have a number one draft pick that's making $75,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't even seem right. That's not, the math is not mathing.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't work.
And in the same breath, she's saying, "Hey, don't go play for a rival. Don't go overseas. Don't go play for Athletes United, Unlimited." And that is perfectly fine. If it's not your thing, don't watch it. Like I don't watch soccer. It's not my thing. I don't watch hockey. It's not my thing. I also don't go and pretend that I know why people watch hockey or why people watch soccer and what drives those sports, because I don't watch them. I just find it very and as a whole, people don't watch. I just full of with audacity. People who don't watch the sport to just jump on a Caitlin Clark and say it's Caitlin Clark success or failure is all on her, and it's not. That's all, you know. If you don't watch it, how can you say you know? Just because you've seen somebody else say it on Instagram? Because everything on the internet is true. Like you have, and it's okay to say I don't like it. It's okay to say like I said, I watch highlights. I don't like. I know people who only watch highlights of baseball games because baseball is too long.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have an opinion on the bigger bases. Should there be a automated strikeout zone through the computer, whatever they got going on? They don't have opinions on this because they only watch the highlights.
And so I just want to tell people this, and you can believe this or not.
Mm-hmm.
Players are more intelligent every year. Players understand the business of the sport that they play more every year. You're going to hear more from players. It started with Kurt Flood talking about, I want to choose where I'm going in my career. Mm-hmm. And it's fast forward all the way now today at this moment to Collier. There's been a lot of athletes in between representing themselves and speaking up for themselves and speaking up for their craft. And you're going to hear more of that. So if we think as an audience that watches sports that you're going to hear less of this, you're fooling yourself.
It's a reason why, as an audience in the NFL, that majority of us think not getting the franchise tag and getting paid that one lump sum for that 1 year, all guaranteed, is a bad thing, and mm-hmm. all the players hate it.
That's right.
Right? It sounds good to us, to a lot of fans, for a player to get paid the average of the top 5, salaries in a position for 1 year, 2 year. But the players, they're like, no, I want the guarantee of longevity. I want to know that I got X amount of years guaranteed. I'm gonna get X amount of money because anything can happen in this violent sport.
We saw last night Tyreek Hill tore everything up in his knee.
Yep.
He's 31 years old. He was climbing a mountain at the top. He was going to the top of his craft at his position. I don't care about the quarterback issues, the offense, what the head coach is doing. He was a dominant player. And within one play, running towards the sideline, which I think, me personally, the DB was doing too much. He's laying in a hospital bed going through surgery today, not knowing what's his next move. He's going to be out probably a season. There's some optimism saying that he'll be back next year. We don't know that. Whenever you have a lower extremity issue, you got to see how that's going to heal. Will you have blood clots? What will there be oxygen flow to that part of your leg? What's going to happen there? What kind of strength is going to be there? Can you run now? His game is speed and running. Will he be able to do that? So there's a whole bunch of questions. So players are concerned about where they're going to be in the future. And let's say you have children and parts of your life change, and maybe you get married, and maybe your parents pass away, and you start thinking about other places in the country you want to live, and maybe a championship becomes very important to you. You want to be able to have that flexibility, just like anybody going to a job. Anybody going to a job is thinking about that. Players are thinking about that, and you're going to hear more from them, especially when the cut of the money is going upward to owners, or sideways to owners, let me say, and not coming to them. Big Jon, what you got here?
I don't know. This is just, because I'm not here to convince Glenn, but if you don't believe this right here, was Tuesday's playoff viewership numbers for the WNBA. People watch.
Hello. So Glenn says it's hard for me to watch WNBA. I think it's trash, and I find it hard to believe the things you guys are saying. But Glenn, let me ask you this. I appreciate you watching. I feel like you're being more pro-woman.
Yes.
And that's all good. But let me just ask you, Glenn, what do you watch? And why do you watch it?
And again, it was okay if you don't like it and you think it's right. That is perfectly okay. That is fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm not here to tell somebody to watch it or don't watch it.
Yeah, what sports do you watch, though? I'm just interested. And I'm not judging. I'm not going to pick it apart. I'm not sitting on a high horse. I'm just quite I know you're not, Big Jon. I'm just quite interested in what you do watch and why.
I don't know. I just like the past 2 years, I've been very passionate about WNBA.
Yes, you have.
Right. So that's why I have to say I'm not coming at you any type of way. But like to what Huddle says, right? Should players be paid more if the league doesn't make money? The NBA didn't make money for 50 years, right?
And
player salary went up.
Yeah.
It's a thing. Businesses operate at a deficit.
There are places that people work at right now that are watching this, or other places that are not pulling a profit, and salaries will increase.
I'm sorry, whether it's your regular job, if your business turns a profit or not, your yearly review comes. Don't you want your raise if you earned it?
But I ask a question all the time when people say, well, they're not turning a profit. Where does that information come from?
That's historical information, because at one point in time, the NBA was mostly funding it. But it's also, at that time, was a tax write-off for those NBA owners as well.
But
so
is that
they got a tax rate?
Is that today, though? Are we in 2025 and the league is not turning a profit?
That is not today.
That is not today.
You won't get those numbers until right around April of next year. You'll get the W numbers in April.
And I'm gonna get into my fortune cookie, my crystal ball. Those numbers will be profitable.
We're not making a profit when we added 3 teams.
That's what I'm
saying. What was that? 500 million or something like that. How much did they pay for the Valkyrie? Imani, what was that? How much did they pay for the Valkyrie? You got the WNBA here in Connecticut blocking and selling the team so they can figure out how to buy the team, then sell it to the team wants to sell it to, so they can get a cut.
Mm-hmm.
to the other owners of the money. Right? There's a deal in place for $30 million, and the WNBA was like, no, you can't move the team, you can't do this, you can't do that. And hey, we'll buy it for you for 25, and then just go back around and sell it to them to get extra $5 million for the other owners in the league.
So, Glenn, I can just tell you this: I'm an individual that's watched the WNBA since the inaugural season, since the Comets won 4 championships.
Cynthia Cooper.
Yeah, Cynthia Cooper was balling. Rebecca Lowe.
Did on the couch with my grandma watching WNBA. I watch sports year round.
And I like it because it's more fundamentally sound than the NBA or men's college basketball.
Mm-hmm. So we just paid Valkyrie paid $50 million to get a team, but we're not making money. We just got, and you got 3 teams coming in the next 2 years. We just had $50 million added to the books this year to have a new team.
I think it's hard for people to believe that women watch. I mean that people watch female sports.
Yeah,
I think it blows people's minds.
I've always said the biggest growth problem with the WNBA was that women don't support it, and not enough women watch the WNBA. And this year, I've seen way more. Well, we're not averaging the WNBA to the NBA. It's not. This is not comparison. Apples to apples, apples to oranges.
No,
it's not a comparison. Just like F1 and NASCAR are not the same sport.
But what were viewership numbers in 1979 for the NBA?
We never tape delay.
They were tape delayed. People weren't watching it.
You know what?
Go ahead,
Glenn. I have become a fan of you, Glenn. I see a second comment more than I would have guessed. And that's, it's more than I would have guessed 3 years ago. to be honest.
Yeah, I think if you're denying the growth of the sport, I think if you're denying that people are watching you're just out of touch with what really is going on. And that's no disrespect to anybody. That's just information that's publicly shared and out there. People are watching this.
And publicly shared and verifiable.
Yes.
Right? Because everything you see on Google but you can go into the WNBA, you can go into Nielsen, and you can verify these numbers too. But let's go back to
Bernie. What do you mean by taboo? Well, what's taboo? Go ahead, Big Jon.
So go to our comments, right? Should Kathy be out? I already know what Monty think.
Oh, let me read. Can I read her statement?
Mm-hmm.
This is what the commissioner, Kathy Engelbert, said after the statement that was made by Collier. Mm-hmm. Quote unquote, I have the utmost respect for Nafisa and for all the players in the WNBA. Together, we have all worked tirelessly to transform this league. My focus remains on ensuring a bright future for the players in the WNBA, including collaborating on how we continue to elevate the game. I am disheartened by how Nafisa characterized our conversations and league leadership. But even when our perspectives differ, my commitment to the players and to this work will not waver. I thought that was I don't know what she just said. It's like skipping a rock on top of the water. I told Big Jon earlier today, I thought it was weak as hell. And it was a snap, quick, let me put something out there kind of reply.
Let's be clear. She said how she characterized it. She didn't say she was lying.
No, she can't say that.
Mm-hmm. She didn't say it was a lie.
This is very similar to the Cat Williams situation. Mm-hmm. There's no defamation. You can't say he or she is lying on me. Mm-hmm. What you can say is, I hate the fact that they said that, and I'm disheartened about how she characterized our conversations.
This is the first time, Huddle, Mike. This is the first time where they actually really may strike and sit out, just because they're making enough money off the field, off the court, and they're all going to be playing in a rival in January, February, March.
Yeah, and they make more money overseas.
Yeah, but not even that. They don't have to go see. I've been looking into Athletes Unlimited because for tomorrow, like there's there options for them to play in the States. So this is we might see a strike like we saw in baseball, like we saw in football, and owners may jeopardize the media rights deal by having them sit out.
Well, during the season, it was talked about that was a very strong probability that would happen. So I wouldn't be surprised. I'm actually happy myself.
Be right back.
Yeah, no problem. I'm actually happy myself that someone actually said something. And looking at Collier's personality, I'm not surprised that she was the person to say something. And she's a leader. She's working with the union. She's representing the players. She helped build a league in the offseason that was both profitable to players and to teams involved. Came to the players with a plan of how to cut this revenue with you better than the league that they're in was doing.
And also with better training facilities.
Yes.
And they Unrivaled was only $1 million short from being profitable in its first year.
Yes.
But I want to say this, right? The playoffs has been good. This game that's going on right now with Indiana, I want to see Aaliyah Boston and Asia Wilson go at it. Because I know they're going at it. And people are just like trying to downplay Asia's MVP. And I have to remind them, Aaliyah Boston and Asia Wilson were teammates in college. Mm-hmm. And Aaliyah came up. They know each other very well. If you haven't, Asia, Aaliyah, Camila Cardozo, it's the same. Boston plays Asia well. Cardozo plays Aaliyah plays Boston well. Mm-hmm. Like this is they know each other very intimately.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait to hear more about this, people. Mm-hmm. Cannot wait. NBA Media Day. Was there anything that you saw that was like you felt like it was noteworthy or interesting to you?
Nothing that I saw that was really interesting. You got a smaller Zion, you got an in-shape Luka. That's more than I expected. You got
6'7". Yeah, go ahead.
6'7", exactly. You got Charlotte saying they might move on. They won't hesitate to move on for Lonzo Ball.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Kawhi saying nobody did nothing wrong.
Bruh, his whole statement said, Kawhi, you did something wrong. Mm-hmm. Kawhi, come on, bruh. And the way he's looking up there. Then off stage. What's up with Anthony Edwards saying I watched Jordan and Kobe, and Jordan puts his back on people. He don't put his butt on people in the polls. So I'm about to. And then he said, I'm going to be MVP. I'm shooting to be MVP this year. And I know I got to score close to 30 and win games. So I'm going for
it. Was that Anthony Edwards?
Yeah, Anthony. I like that talk.
It sounds good.
Yeah, right. Feel good. It ain't gonna happen, dog.
He got to score 30. He got to score 28 a game.
He has to. If they're going to either sink or swim, he has to score.
Him and Julius Randle have to score, and
yeah,
I don't know.
I saw Julius Randle at the Cowboys game the other.
Okay.
I love these guys. John said that his I guess he has more clout, like he's good more than where his feet are. Mm-hmm. We'll see.
I'm here for a good season. I'm here to get into.
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
Go ahead.
The Bulls gonna be terrible. So I need something else to be excited about.
Well, we're gonna see what Golden State's talking about.
Yeah, Kuminga signed. We got Gary Payton back. We got
some old guys, man.
Some old guys, but you know what? You may have the best. You got one hellish defensive lineup you can put in.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and Curry spoke to that. I love that Golden State signed Seth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving this. I thought 3 years ago, why are these guys not playing together? I'm glad this is happening. It's gonna be nice. What else? Kuminga signed.
Yeah.
But listen to this, Big John. After all this BS, you sign and Golden State stood 10 toes down on confirming that we're still gonna trade your ass if we want to.
Mm-hmm.
And he this whole time, nah, I don't want the extra year because I want to solidify some security, and he didn't get that.
Mm-hmm.
So I say that once we get to the trade deadline, we're gonna be shopping one Jonathan Kuminga.
So, I sent you that couple clips a couple days ago where somebody was breaking down what's wrong with him in that offense.
Oh yeah.
And I never looked at to break it down like that in real time. Him and Curry can't play. Him and Curry cannot play at the same time.
No. And Steph knows that.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, Kuminga. Yeah, nobody's sent to take you over a Hall of Famer, over the best point guard ever, over best shooter ever, over a 4-time champion. We're not going to move along from Curry.
No,
and
it's almost like Jordan Poole
keys.
2.0, man. It's almost like the mindset is Jordan Poole. Like, what are you thinking?
Listen, I don't understand Jordan Poole because, and this goes for Draymond too. We seen what you guys look like without Curry, and we seen what you guys look like with Curry. So, you need to don't just because you won a championship with Curry, you need to remember what you did without him.
Yeah, and
that's real.
Yeah, we'll see. Monty, you did say that, and we'll see what Al Horford does. I just hope people can stay healthy. You know, you can shoot the three. You know, you can pick and roll. So those are things that excite. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in that locker room. You know, what's that?
The communication, just the communication aspect of it. You know.
Yep.
Could be really good.
Glenn says I want Beasley back. You're probably one of the few people that wants Beasley anywhere.
You see the Jalen Duran? They say he like 7'3" now. He grew like 2 inches over the off season.
Yes.
Was working on his jump shot.
Hold up, you talking about Lively? Or who you talking about?
Or Lively too. Lively got one.
You talking about
Duran in Detroit?
Yeah, I can see he came in at 18, 19. I can see that.
Yeah, he said he stayed working on his shot. There's video of him actually working on his shot.
If he can get a little mid-range, a little turnaround, a little something out of the post, he could be a problem. He's raw as eggs, man. He's raw as unbeaten eggs. When it comes to all he has right now is a pick and roll game. But if he could become offensively sound, which I think he can, then he's going to be something to worry about because he's going to defend the ball. He's going to rebound. He runs the court well. There's a lot of things he does well. Let's talk about Indiana and James Wiseman.
We can talk
what
about
do you see coming from that?
I don't know. And here's why I don't know, because you don't have the guard play that you don't have without Halliburton there. You don't have that sophisticated guard play.
Let me say this. I think, because you know how I feel about Halliburton.
I know how you feel about him.
I get down on Hallie now. What the hell?
Yes.
I think when we get to game 25-30, you're going to see more big play out of power forwards and centers. You're going to see good guard play. And you're going to ask yourself, at some point, Big Jon, before he comes back, they're going to ask themselves, do we need him?
And the answer to that question is going to be yes.
No, I don't think so.
Benedict Mathurin is a gunner.
No. I think he's going to play at some point. He's not a point. You're going to see more of other players playing point.
We'll see.
Just like you saw in the finals.
And
what's that?
And how did they do without him?
Yeah, but there were games where other players playing point were more efficient and they were scoring better than when Halliburton was in the game.
Listen, I know how you feel about Halliburton, but his ability to get his teammates easy shots in their spot, he's a really good point guard.
I don't think so. I don't see that. We'll see. We'll let the game speak.
Put up what I'm sharing. Let's bring this to cards though.
What we got?
Of course, not sponsored, but yeah. I might want to look at this NBA tip-off auction event on ComC for beginning of the year. If you're looking for some NBA cards, graded cards, and you want to send something out, this may be something to look at and go through.
Yeah, because that's an Edwards rookie. This is cool.
Yeah, so they got that going on where, in the next month, start of the season, you're trying to unload something, you're trying to snatch a deal and find something. ComC on eBay might be a place to go.
Yeah, I think Wise is going to show some people something this year. This is one thing.
I hope he shows some people something. I'm sitting on a couple of Wiseman. Yeah. Is it your fault? Yes, it is, but still.
Could be my fault because you know how I get now. But I think it's going to pay off for you, sir. I think it's going to pay off for you. I'm sitting on a few Wiseman. I got a few. We'll see what's up. I'm happy.
So we got seen the ComC thing. What do you think about Probstein leaving eBay?
Doesn't shock me. Tell the people where he's going.
It's called Snipe. His own platform.
Yeah. And he's also talking about buying percentages.
Yes.
Like he's going for this, people. So he's talking about giving 97% comps.
Over 1,000 for the first 2 months, 97% comps. Mm-hmm. Nothing lower than $10. No cards lower than $10. Mm-hmm. Listen, it worked. It worked majority in the long run. It worked out for PWCC leaving eBay.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be called Snipe. It's Probstein Snipe. I think with PSA being more integrated, other auction houses, other big consignment companies may be trying to look at them. I think cards, we're going to find the cards.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? If you want them, you're going to find them. Yeah. If they're not on eBay, because a lot of how many cards go on Golden every month that never touch eBay?
Yeah. I always look at eBay as like the beginning of auctions, and you have these other mature seasoned auction houses that sell way more expensive than
Heritage, and what's the other one? Start with M. Prestige. There's a lot of different auction houses. I'm sorry, that sell cards. I think Rick.
He wrote three. Hold on. Let me make sure I take a picture of this. Hold on here. Okay. He wrote 3. I'm gonna close mouth because we at the tip of something, and I'm just gonna bring this back when I need to bring it back. Or we can talk about it later. It's gonna bring it back. Go ahead, man.
Listen. Wiseman going wise. We shall see.
People. He's about to wise. If you look at any interview from Carlisle's licking his chops, so he's about to wise.
I agree with you, Mike. I believe there's nothing to compare to eBay.
No.
But this partnership with PSA is making it harder on a lot of consignment shops like PC Sports, DC Sports 87. It's making it hard. You also have Burbank, who left and basically came back to eBay. So these big companies that sell a lot of cards are still going to need ways to move cards. But I think any high end, you're going to find it. The people who are buying high end, you're going to find it. And then people who are buying low end, you're going to find it. And if you are hunting for gems, you know you have your program how you hunt for the gems you want.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
You're in a point in the hobby where innovation, entrepreneurship, and risk are all coming together.
Yes,
right? Calculated risk.
Whenever we buy a car, any one of us. I was talking here with my family about this over the weekend. Whenever we buy anything, it's a calculated risk. It should be calculated, but it's definitely a risk.
Yeah. So, I mean, now it'll be interesting to see what type of marketing on what route they go. Right? Do they go and try to stand on their own as their name and just put it out there and try to get people coming on board because of the payout rate and the low prices, or they do the arena club and try to go get sponsor every big influencer, and now you got everybody put out videos about and see how that goes, right? I'm interested to see what type of marketing approach they take to build the platform.
So what's going on?
Why do you think card choices will go down?
At a point in the hobby when card choices will go down. Yeah, that's interesting, Otto. Let us know what you're thinking. Fanatics.
You think because they're making less cards, or because of they got all the licenses? I still think the biggest threat to this hobby bubble is PSA 9s.
I don't think it's gonna last, Big Jon.
I
don't think this whole PSA 9 price being similar to Raw, I don't think that lasts. I just don't.
I mean, with Martin cards, we'll see. I think that's the biggest threat, because the longer it lasts, the higher the gap goes between PSA 9 and PSA 10 to make up your money, right?
Where did it start? Where did it come from? So whenever I see a trend, I ask myself, where did it start and where did it come from? How long has that lasted now? A year? 15 months?
A little over a year, yeah. Maybe even 2. We shall see.
So this is what I would do. I'm just talking. I'm not an investment guru. I would buy 9s because I think the market is going to rebound on that, especially if you got a low pop 9. I'm not saying a 9 that's a 2000 pop, but if you got a low pop 9 and you only got like 1 or 2 10s, I think that card is probably a good buy. And then you could throw that on about a dip.
And it's only with Martin. It doesn't happen with vintage. It doesn't happen with 90s Jordans, 2000 Kobe's. It is only with all this new stuff.
Yep. We shall see. Let's see. We want to talk about the hype train. Go ahead.
I was talking about PSA in this price change. This price change should be on PSA.
Talk about that.
So they're going up in price, what, $22, $23 per card now for value, with added like 2 extra weeks added to turnaround time. And what irks me is that they talk about doing this because they grading too many cars, they can't keep up. I mean, granted, grading 1.6 million cars a month is a lot of grading between the 2 running places you have in America. But you just announced Germany, right? You have Japan open. You got another store in Europe coming, and another spot in Europe coming, and you have Florida now. You took over SCCG spot, right?
Mhm.
So to me, $31 a card is to help pay for all these new places we open and operate. These people got to hire. It's not necessarily because we can't handle it, right?
Yeah. But you gotta get the people. You gotta tell the people something.
Because once everything's up and running, you're not gonna go back down to $20 a card. You can say, "Oh no, we got all these. We got these three places open. We can do $2 million a month easily. We're gonna drop it back down to $20 to get more cards in." No, you're gonna do. When the last time did PSA run a special? Was it June?
Well, I know there was one in January, February, but I think it was like June. I think it was June. But Big Jon, I think it's just to me, it's just as simple as this. PSA wants their brand to be elite, continue to be elite, continue to be strong. Everybody out here, all of us, we made PSA what it is. And also PSA is saying, I want a bigger cut of the pie. There's a big gap between a PSA graded card, a CGC graded card, a SGC graded card, a Beckett graded card. So we want more a cut of that pie. So when you go to resell that card, we want some funds up front. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, we can say that it's a lot of cards coming through and we want to slow down demand. But like you just said, from a business sense, we want to pay for some of these other locations. Have you pay for the expansion? Have me pay for the expansion, and make sure we recoup some of this upfront money.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, all of this is a bonus. Now, if all of us said, you know what, I'm not paying this extra, I'm gonna go someplace with a flat rate, what would PSA do? But nobody's gonna say that.
Nobody's gonna say that.
No, they're gonna keep rolling.
That's the problem. And it's all our problem. It's the collector's fault. It's the investor's fault. It's the flipper's fault.
Yeah. Right? People will pay more.
People will pay more. Yeah. I'm not blaming them for it.
Right? Yeah, I know you're not.
But it's all our fault, right? When I first came back to the hobby, I didn't see any problem with grading with SGC until I started trying to resell the SGC slabs and couldn't.
Yep. Then it hits you right in the face, like.
And as much as I love the thickness side and how to look, I can't turn around and sell it. Inventory is only as good as what you can move in and out. Sitting on inventory don't make you no money.
Right. Absolutely.
PSA 10s are like gold. That is true.
But I'm telling you, I just feel like that trend is going to, and all this coincides too when PSA changed their grading scale, and it's hard now to get it 10.
So it's so hard to get a 10 right now.
Yeah.
So I was talking to Reverend Rips today, and he sent out 61 cards for grading.
He sent 61 out?
Yep. 34, 35 PSA 10s. So it's like a 51%. It's like a 51% PSA 10 rate. And he takes more time than I do looking over cards and making sure they should be 9s or 10s. And 25, like 2 8s, and the rest was 25 9s.
But Big Jon, I mean, this. All of this tells me PSA is tired of grading these Bryce Harper 2000 pop cards, man. They're trying to take their brand to the next level. They're tired of doing that. So they would rather you or me send that someplace else. That's really what they're telling us. But they're not going to come out and say that.
Yeah.
But that's what they're saying.
But that's not going.
Send us the low pop. Send us the low number. Send us the elite stuff.
Send us the stuff that we can give a 10 and then upcharge you on.
You see what you said there? See what you did?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're saying. But we know what 5, 6, 7 years ago, especially in that bubble, and people were sending all types of stuff in.
Yeah.
So they ready for that 1.6 a month to drop down. And this is why they're starting to offer you money for certain cars on their app and on their webpage. They're offering you money because they want those certain cars to put into their, I always want to call them grab bags, but what are they called? Repacks.
I would say this, but let's just take it a step outside of PSA's thought process into the highway process, right? The sending in cards. I want 10s. I don't want 9s. I want PSA 10s. Even if I'm a collector, I want my car to be PSA 10s more than anything else. If I'm investing, if I'm flipping, I want PSA 10s because they move quicker. I can get on that thing, get off that thing.
Another thing they don't want. So I had a PSA 10. Mm-hmm. I cracked the card, had it signed, sent it in, came back PSA 9.
Yeah.
So they're tired of the crack out. Do you notice they changed their hold, their slab, so it's harder to crack? They're doing everything they can to make sure you send it to me once, you send me something that's elite, I'll send it back to you.
Mm-hmm.
Anything other than that, anything with a slight flaw, and then wait till they do this. Thinking in the future, wait till they change your slab so that you have to send your PSA 10s in to get reholded, and then we'll see what happens after that.
Mm-hmm. I can't even argue with Huddle here. Repack and mystery packs are the big scam hobby. Yes, they are. It's the biggest gamble. It's the biggest scam. It's the biggest, but it's also the biggest money maker.
Yeah, that dopamine hit. I just don't understand why anybody wants somebody to filter their cards and then sell it to them. I just probably would never, and I hate to use the word never. I just won't understand that. Like, why would you want me to see something and then package it up and sell it to you?
That's what a car show is for. Fit what you want to bring to the show, put it out there for sale. I am ready for this weekend. When I said,
that's what I was just about to go to. So you're setting up at the 860 car show. Why don't you tell the people about that?
Yeah, we'll be back at the 860 car show in Mystic, Connecticut this weekend, Sunday from 9 to 2. Got some slabs. Gonna have some Funkos. Gonna have some dollar boxes. I'm there for a good time. I don't have a monetary goal. I just want to have a good time. Hopefully I get to talk to some more vendors and make some connections, do some networking as we talk to people and have a good time. Be in and out and go get some lunch and watch some football. But what I noticed is just in the last 2 weeks, 4 or 5 more shows popped up on the same date.
Really?
Down in the southern part of Connecticut, and it's just a lot of shows popped up real quick on the 5th of October. Like more and more new shows popping up. First time shows, second time shows.
Interesting.
How was the LA car show?
Oh, I thought it was great. Yeah, I should talk about that. I thought it was great. So it was held at the Dodger Stadium. They had signage up for the LA car show all over the place, even on Jumbotron and everywhere else. And they also let you go on the field. You had to stay in the dirt area by the, by the home run wall, and you had about the outfield wall, and then you could go into the visitors' dugout. Big Jon, I was losing it. As soon as we walked in, I looked and I saw people walking onto the field. I was like, G and Junior was like, "Hey, let's go over here." Like, hold on. I think I see people walking onto the field. So we walked over there and got on the field. I'm running, hitting the wall like I'm catching something. I'm losing it, and Junior's like, "Okay, Dad, it's okay. We're on the field." Like, no, you don't understand, man. We're on the field. It's 81. You know what happened there? He's like, "Nah, we're on the field. 88. You know what happened?" So we get to the dugout, and I got Junior drinking out of the water fountain, and I'm drinking out of the water. It just was for about 20-something minutes, man. I couldn't believe I was on that field. The show itself was very cool. A lot of Pokemon was in the house, which is a good thing. Sports cars, different different values for people to buy, take a look at. It was very scenic. I mean, I just love the venue. I think we've had Adam on before. I talked to him about having him back on again. But I just thanked him for pushing the hobby forward. And Adam is a very humble guy. I'm saying, hey, man, we do this thing together. But just having something at that venue and having people come out and bringing Pokemon TCG and sports cards together, I just thought that was such an amazing touch. We know their last show was at the Intuit Dome where the Clippers are. That was a great experience. This thing at Dodger Stadium, man, was just so cool. So I really, really enjoyed it. Just to let y'all know, Ace is up by 7 points right now. We got 5 minutes and 54 seconds in the third quarter. Gray went out with a sprained ankle. She's back on the bench. We'll see what's up. Yeah, but it was a great event.
The game ain't over.
What's that?
The game ain't over.
No, it's not. I hope you have a great experience. I think you will at the A6O. Should be a good time. Hey, do we want to tell people right now? Let's have a little commercial break. Do we want to tell people what's going on in October?
With us?
Yes.
Go ahead. Let them know what we got cooking up.
Hold on. Let me make sure I don't speak out of turn. October 7th. Make sure I get this right. Hold on. I'm looking for it. We have 3 big guests coming on in October. October 7th. I don't want to say this wrong, Big Jon. We have the 7th, we have the 14th, and we have the 21st. October 7th, we have Mr. Minty on. October 14th, we have Hoj from Card Letter on. And we confirmed this morning that on October 21st, we're going to have Card Sharks out of Atlanta on.
Card Sharks ATL.
It's going to be a big month.
Good month. Some interviews, talk,
Pull your questions. We're going to put out, I'm going to run a test, Big Jon. We're going to advertise all 3 at one time.
Okay.
And let people know what's coming in the month of October. This is probably the biggest guest month that we've had in a while. We're stepping our game up. I want people to know that. And we're going to have more people on and ask some questions and understand more. I know Mr. Minty is growing his business. We're going to ask him about that and a whole lot more. I know Hoj, a lot of questions that Big Jon and I want to ask him just about the card market and different players and kind of what he's seeing from a data perspective. If you have things you want to ask as well, bring it.
I just want a tutorial on how to use Card Letter effectively.
Oh, yeah, he'll walk us through. And in Card Sharks, I really admire that entire team. That travels the country and buys big cards. And when I say big, I don't mean just dollar amounts. You go to their table, they have something for everybody in your family that's interested in a card. So it's going to be cool to have all 3 on. I think highly of each one. I went to Mr. Minty doing the Burbank Card Show, the West Coast Card Show, had my first card evaluated by him and graded by Beckett after his evaluation. So it'd be cool.
I
the card out.
I think it's cool because we're hitting different aspects of the hobby. each and every week. And I know with Chris and Card Sharks, we're gonna be able to talk ball.
Yep.
Like I'm more excited about being able to talk ball with Chris and just pick his knowledge because I love his MVP kind of ranking.
Oh, he breaks it down real. Yeah.
So I mean, I am for it. And listen, we are trying to bring on guests as much as possible, as to give some unique perspectives. Like we put it out there to a lot of different people, a lot of the people we don't hear back from, and that's fine. But we appreciate every guest we've had on. You know, we probably need to have some repeat guests to have some new conversations.
Yeah.
Sooner rather than later. But I think it's all good.
And if you all have someone out there that you think, hey, FD and Big Jon, I'd like for you to really conduct an interview with this person, let us know. We'll send them an invite. It's always good to have new faces on. And like Big Jon said, have some of our people back that have blessed us before with great conversation. So it's all good. And Imani, I always appreciate you. Imani introduced me originally back in the day to Card Sharks, and it's been nothing but love from getting to know them. I look forward to every year at West Coast to see them in person, and I'm really gonna look forward to when I'm hanging out with Yabo, Jerry, and Imani at the West Coast show next year.
And I will say this, right? Imani, congratulations on y'all new sponsorships y'all got going on your podcast.
Yeah,
doing it big over there. You know, Quiet Card Podcast is family to us, though.
Yes.
Same thing with Huddle, right? This is, you know, if y'all haven't checked out Huddle and Pittsburgh's football show they have on Tuesday at 8, I'm over there sometimes. At least I'm in chat every time. But and Wednesdays when we talking wrestling. But
and we're talking about past guests. Like we've had Huddle on. Want to have them on again. That was a great conversation. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out on Rolling with FT on YouTube. But that was a great conversation. So I think the original thing I really wanted to do when I first started the podcast was to get to know more people and to share in this dialogue about sports that we love and about what's going on in the hobby, and that's really what it's all about. Yeah, we are family, man. To me, there is no other way. Like there's no other way.
Hey, did you win this week in fantasy?
I won in fantasy. I'm 2-2, just like Imani. And if I would have beat Imani, which I should have done.
Yeah, I should have.
Hey, Jinxie's waking up. He's got that Michael Myers stance going now. He's waking up. I picked up some people off free agency. I got some questions to answer about Lamar. So we'll see.
Let's be real. He played the Bears last week.
Yes, I'm saying. Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see.
I got some moves. I'm 2-2. I should have beat money as well. But right now, my biggest question is next week, do I start Goff against whoever he's playing against, or do I start Jalen Hurts against Cleveland?
Dude, Kelsey Mitchell just got hurt.
Oh my God, they can't catch a break.
Bro, she can't walk off the court. She has a
person. Indiana can't catch a break this year.
Bro. She's got a person on each arm. She is jacked. Whatever happened to her, they covered her up with towels.
Ooh,
so she looks like she has a lower extremity something. But go back through, wishing her the best. Go back through. You got Goff, but who is Goff playing?
In Cincinnati.
Oh, okay, he's about to ball out.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and who's your other quarterback?
Jalen Hurts.
And who is he playing?
I want to say they're playing Cleveland. Go back to it.
Ooh, man, both of those.
Oh,
and you know, Gabriel.
Choosing the wrong quarterback is the only reason why I've lost.
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. No, Jalen Hurts.
I think I got to go.
Jalen Hurts is playing Denver.
I think I got to go with Goff.
And that's the number one opponent ranked defense.
That's right. Denver has a pretty good defense.
I think I might have to go with Goff this week.
I think so.
I mean, I can't go wrong. Goff is averaging 17 points, and Jalen's is averaging 21 points.
Yeah. So I got to find out what's up with Lamar. You know, I got CJ Stroud on my bench. Maybe we'll see.
We shall see. I got a couple waiver wire moves in.
I do too. We'll see what happens. Kamish, hook us up, bro.
Nobody wants to trade, Imani. Can we get some trades going?
Yeah, Malik.
I ain't giving up Derrick Henry though.
You say you'll give up Derrick Henry?
I'm not giving up Derrick Henry though.
Oh, I wouldn't. So Malik Neighbors, we know that's the turf. We know that's the field. There's a whole laundry list of people who have been hurt. Recently with Bosa. Odell Beckham tore his knee, same place. It's just
everybody hurts they knee on that turf. And
yeah, who do you know pull the ACL just jumping though? Just stopping and jumping, you pull your ACL.
Oh.
Or tear it. So that just tells you that. I think this game is over, people, but we'll see.
Oh, she's out of the game.
Yeah, 64-55 with like 3 minutes left in the third quarter.
You know, I remember first half of the year, and you were definitely like the Aces wasn't going on.
Nope. And until they went on that run. Nope.
They went on that run. They got that spanking from Minnesota, and they just yo, if you ain't mad, don't come.
If Asia Wilson can win a ring this year, it gets, bruh. I mean, she put that squad on her back. It gets ugly.
I mean, but if Alyssa Thomas can win a ring this year in Phoenix, that's gonna be nasty too.
I agree.
What? Yo, she got more muscles than me.
Yeah, and she's balling.
I mean,
and she got that. She got
that. I don't give a.
Yeah. Got a wife rolling with her. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dodgers 8. This series is already over. I told the guy today. Dodgers gonna smash the Reds.
The Reds have no business being in the playoffs from a statistical point of view. No. They are literally in any major category. They have nobody in the top half of the league. As a team, they're not even top 20 in any important category, whether it's strikeouts, whether it's doubles, triples, home runs, batting average. They have no business being in the playoffs whatsoever.
Ohtani's 2 of 4, 2 runs driven in. 3 RBIs, 2 runs, 2 home runs. Ohtani has 2 home runs.
He hit third pitch of the game. He hit a home run first. I'm curious, right? When you start a game with Ohtani lead off, and then Mookie Betts second, I'm curious to see how many times have they had a 1, 2, 3 inning put on them in the first inning of the game.
Probably a low percentage.
I want to see that because that's like having Barry Bonds up and then having Tony Gwynn hit behind him.
Right?
That's crazy.
What if they repeat? We're talking about championships and what they mean.
So,
that would give Mookie 4.
4.
Give Ohtani 4 MVP and 2
MVPs, 2 championships. Hall of Fame certified.
Freeman would be certified.
Freeman certified. That'll be his third.
Already certified.
That'll be Freeman's third.
Yeah.
And then batting third is Freddie Freeman. Like, yeah. What are we doing here? I really want to know how many 1, 2, 3 innings they had put on them.
Bro, when Ohtani signed for that money and took a discount, to start locking some things up for real. Mets choked. That's why Pete Alonso wants out.
But did you? There was a graphic on Instagram yesterday where there were over 20 games where the Mets were up by at least 1 run in the 9th and lost all of them. They missed the playoffs by 1 game.
What pitching do they have?
Not a good enough.
Name. Well, you think Alonso is going to the Yankees?
No.
Are they showing shots of Cunningham, and Clark sitting by each other.
Yeah.
It's about to be peace.
Cunningham's a clown.
She is, and she knows her 15 minutes. She's at 14:50 now. She knows that. She knows that. She is fully aware of that. Another player that you can't sneeze at is Teoscar Hernandez.
No, you can't see the Teoscar. He's a playoff performer.
He's 3 or 4 tonight.
Max Muncy, playoff performer. They're not using Kershaw this series. He's not on the roster of the series.
Yeah, they're gonna let him chill. He's gonna rest.
Yeah, see you next week.
Yeah, they're gonna bring him in later.
But more importantly, I missed something. The Cubs won 3-1 today against San Diego, and that's big because San Diego has the best bullpen in the game, and they got firepower.
Yep. But they'll find a way to give it up.
No.
I don't know how much heart they have.
Yeah, it's all good. Listen, Staya hit his first postseason home run. The Cubs are better than what you expect. They are not Dodgers level. But I tell you one thing, Cade Horton will win Rookie of the Year, and that's gonna make me happy.
You got any Cade Horton stuff?
Of course I do.
I thought so.
I got a gold SCG 10. I got some PSA 8s. I got a couple raw to 99 and to 250. No auto though. No auto. So speaking of ball, right? I watched the last inning. I caught the last inning of the Red Sox Yankees game today. Aroldis Chapman is nasty.
You're filthy, man. Future Hall of Fame.
So, top of the lineup, got the bases loaded for the Yankees. He proceeded to go strikeout, fly out, strike out to win the game. But the strikeout sequence was so nasty. 1-on-1 fastball out and away. 1-on-1 fastball inside. 1-on-1 fastball low and away. Count is 2-1. Throws a slider middle out. And all the batter could do was turn in because he thought it was going to hit him. Came back with a 1-on-1 fastball up and inside. Strike 3. Swing and miss, strike 3.
How many World Series rings? He got Cubs,
2 with the Yankees, I think. I think he got 2. Now, I don't like Aroldis Chapman in person, but that sequence, watching that, I'm talking to my wife, I'm like, that you don't have no idea how phenomenal that sequence was to be in that situation, up 3-1, bases loaded, and go get 3 outs, bases loaded.
Yeah, he's got 2 rings. Yankees,
Cubs,
and Cubs. Oh no, excuse me. Texas Rangers and Cubs. Texas Rangers and Cubs.
He was on that range? Oh yeah, because he came up with the Rangers.
Yep. He is something else, man. Almost out of the league at one point.
Yeah, and he should have been for what he did.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if y'all are baseball fans in the chat, but if you go watch that last battle sequence from Aroldis Chapman, that.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Power. That was Randy Johnson-esque.
Reliever of the year in 2019, 8-time All-Star, fastest pitch in MLB history at 105.8.
Yep.
Most consecutive relief appearances with a strikeout, 49. I was just looking at one of his cars the other day, like, should I purchase that?
No. It don't feel good, but
he's a closer, you know.
Yeah, but he's never gonna be a Hall of Famer.
You don't think he's a Hall of Famer? I think
He'll never be a Hall of Famer.
I think he'll be a Hall of Famer.
He will never be a Hall of Famer.
Because of what?
They won't vote him in without off the field stuff. DV twice. DV twice.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm not talent-wise, yes, but he would never be a Hall of Famer.
This is baseball.
Huh?
This is baseball. You're right.
It's baseball. He would never be a Hall of Famer.
If he's in the NFL,
I'm sorry.
No problem. But
yeah, NFL, no problem.
No problem. You can do a lot in the NFL.
Just don't let it be video.
Yeah, just don't be video.
Just don't be
Don't
video.
be in the elevator. Don't be video.
Yeah.
You know.
No video. You can get away with anything in the NFL. Baseball, you get accused right or wrong, and
yeah, somebody just
you sit down. You sitting down for a while.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what? Didn't Adrian Peterson get in trouble for whooping this kid a couple times?
Yeah.
And he's still playing on Sunday?
Yeah, man. You gotta do a lot not going to NFL Hall of Fame. Like what's his name? Paul Horney. Bet on games that he played in.
Mm-hmm.
He did Pete Rose move and still in the Hall of Fame. I'll tell you this: when she's playing a game, and I'm not saying she should be because I know her level of greatness. Aja Wilson never looks happy.
Never.
She looks like she is pissed most of the game.
It is go mode. Look at my girl. Look at that move. Look at that move, though.
You're way ahead of me. Let me put my eyeballs on this. Boston got a lot better, bro.
Yeah. Did you see the half spin move and footwork for that?
Boston got a lot better.
She missed the shot, but
her footwork is much improved.
But
that's great back in the game.
That was intentional, though. Like, she knew what she wanted to get and what she was trying to do. That was like, this wasn't no hesitation in that move.
Mm-hmm.
And
they're letting them play too. They're letting them play out here.
Yeah.
Hey, people, we're watching WNBA. This is full circle.
Well, and you know what else helped the Aces? Alyssa Smith.
Yeah.
The extra toughness when Asia sits down.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely letting them play. No problem. A little bumper.
And like what people don't know, as I get to see some of these players because of sitting that I work at.
See quite a few.
But also, I have a young lady that I work with that watches WNBA, and we talk about this, and I pick up cards just to give her, doing something good. At she does something good just as a reward. Like, but this game,
but money.
That's money.
That's money. Gray is dropping jumpers. They're going back and forth right now.
Yeah.
And we got 8 minutes left, 8:34 in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Ace is going to wrap this up.
Yeah.
My girl just hit a 3. Oh,
that was money. You seen it when she got it. That was going to be money.
Set her feet. Whoop. I love this. Where are we at, man? We went through all topics.
And it ain't even 12 o'clock.
In record time.
Wow. We got at least watching the game.
Yes.
But
it should be fun here. So what's up with all the injuries in the NFL? Is it because of preseason?
No. I think all the injuries in every sport now is because they practice less.
I agree. I wonder how much hitting and blocking is really going on in practice.
Mm-hmm. I have no empirical evidence of this, but my theory is that if you can't tell me in one sense that these players are physically bigger, stronger, faster, and better, and yet they get injured more and they're practicing less. And you already got Bradley Beal is already on PTO. Season ain't even started. Tyler Hero already on PTO. Season ain't even started.
What's wrong with Bradley Beal?
He's out injury.
That dude, man, I don't even understand why teams pay him, man.
6 to 8 weeks.
Why are you paying him? And he showed up to. If I was a coach, I know I can't do this. I would want to. If you're not playing, don't show up to media day.
Mm-hmm.
Don't show up. We'll Photoshop you in. Don't come up in here, man. With your fade on, did these bros come in with the fade on, with the braids tight, greased, and they ain't playing anytime soon? It looked like Tyrese Halliburton put on a little weight.
Yeah, of course he has. He can't walk. He ain't work out. And
he's going to be tested when he gets back, man.
Of course. So will Kyrie when he gets back.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Tatum said he's gonna try to play this year.
He's just talking, dude. He's just talking. I don't even know why we have these conversations. We know the human body. What are you talking about?
Speaking of PTO, Joel Embiid on PTO. They don't know if he's gonna be able to play this year.
I don't think he's playing this year at all. I actually don't think Joel Embiid is ever playing again. He was at media day laughing and joking. The clip that we were sharing with VJ, he was back there laughing. I don't think he's ever playing again. And what does that offense look like with no Joel Embiid?
Guard play.
That's all it's going to be. The straight guard play. Scoring and trying to keep us in the game.
You like to see that all the Aces players tapping Kelsey Mitchell on the shoulder and she just got walked off the field.
I mean, people respect her, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She's a player.
She's a baller.
Yeah. I still don't know what happened to her. I haven't seen the replay. But it doesn't look good when you can't put any.
You can't do nothing with that girl. That's Elijah one X.
Hold up, who is this? Wilson?
Yeah.
Calling for it, pick and roll up top. Look at that shimmy. Yeah, you can't with the left hand.
Like you can't do nothing with that.
She hit her with a quick and then just turned around.
Like. That's Elijah and esque. And look at that. I like that play call.
Look at this defense, though.
It's great defense.
Oh, block. You see that block?
Yeah.
People. And I still don't understand her rookie cards.
Let's go look at her rookie cards.
Let's pull that up. Can we
they're gonna be on Rittenhouse.
I feel like I need to get the first year present.
Probably the best thing.
Yeah, because dude, she's dropping them off right now. She's taking over. Up by 11. Excuse me, up by 9.
Oh, so I got a topic for you.
What you got?
We're talking about Winter Olympics is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Any card plays in that?
Winter Olympics?
Yeah. Any card plays in the Winter Olympics? Do like any of these, skiers, and I don't even know what all the Winter Olympic sports anymore. But like I know when we talk about next year with Fanatics Fest and capitalizing on the World Cup, people are buying soccer now and getting stuff graded and getting ready for that. But is there anything with the World Cup, with the Olympics and Winter Olympics that we should be thinking about trying to find? That's a question.
I can't. Nothing comes to mind. I do some research on that.
Yeah, but that's just a question.
It's a real question. Zerny says modern calisthenics aren't working for the modern player. Oh, we're talking about injuries?
Yeah.
I got you.
I mean,
I
when
think
it comes to injuries, learning how to fall is a big part of it, and learning how to take a hit. If you don't practice much, you just don't get that.
I get it. I agree.
It's only so much you can do on one-on-one drills, especially and not getting touched, not getting bumped.
I just wonder how much are people really working out in the off season? Like, how much are people really getting after?
Working out or putting up shots, because that's two different things. Like, you see these runs in New York and LA, and there's nobody's playing real defense. Nobody's bumping anybody. You just get into your spots and shooting and hope, and defend hoping you miss. It ain't really hand checking, arm on your back. You're not getting pushed off your spot. As Devin Booker has said, why are you double teaming me?
I want to play something real quick. I think somebody was trying to convince some people. Hold on. See if I can find the clip. Let me pull this up. Somebody at Media Day, going back to Media Day, just popped up in my mind. I didn't think of this earlier. Was trying to convince people of something.
I can assure you nobody has trained like I did this summer. And this is my best summer so far. Like I can tell the progress is just incredible. I feel better. I look stronger. And, the scale says I'm heavier. So everything is a green light. I can assure you nobody has.
Who's Wibby trying to convince here, Big Jon?
I mean, probably himself. But I think his off season was an off season for him, and not atypical of a regular NBA player, right?
I agree.
Having the injuries he had, and being the type of person he is, going out with the monks and getting some of that mental, spiritual, I don't know if it's awakening or just, like calming, finding the center. He couldn't run, jump, shoot for months, right? He couldn't do that. It's a risk of his help to be out here lifting a lot of weights, running, jump. So I think his offseason things that he did is not atypical of any NBA player because of the blood clots.
I just don't know. And I'm no doctor and I don't play one on TV. I just don't know. Aces better close this out, dude.
No, do you not see the score?
It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, they better.
Better close this out. 4 minutes, 44 left. I just don't know if any of his condition has anything to do with what his injury was.
Mm-hmm.
I think it makes you feel better about yourself.
Boston with an answer.
Yep, that's what Boston does. That was a big shot.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Come back to this pick and roll.
Ooh. I mean, they got to defend that.
Oh, they're playing zone. There you go.
Boston hit. Okay, this is gonna be interesting down towards the end. So I just don't know if his workouts had anything to do with his injury. Every week we're on, Imani says someone is MVP. So that P must mean something different every time.
2-point game.
Okay. Oh man, I don't know why we're shooting so many threes, but because Wilson's not in foul trouble. Like, we need to be banging that ball. Like that, like the other team is
good shot.
The Fever is penetrating.
Yeah.
We need to be penetrating people.
Clip that. Pause.
Oh, yeah. You can't just keep shooting these jumpers, people. Ligament and tissue tears plague the players. What can they do to prevent these types of issues? Pilates, stretch, change diets, hydrate, run heels.
Yeah.
They can do quite a bit of stuff. But you gotta, allow your body to recuperate. It can't just be tear down, tear down, tear down. All that stuff will help. Come on. Ooh, big jumper. Big jumper.
What else?
Wilson will go down if not the GOAT. One of the top 2 or 3 players ever. She traveled?
No, I think they call off the foul.
Okay. She's got ball skills, man. She can.
So, Odyssey Sims or Asia Wilson?
Sims.
Yeah.
She is. Her crossover is crazy. She's ready to shoot at all times. Left-handed.
So, Prism Black. Last NBA Prism product. What are we feeling? Are we getting into this? Are we trying to buy some of this?
I am. Looks impressive.
Let me go ahead and pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up. I thought we
was gonna start with that. We went in different directions. So
I had to tip my cap to Collier, man. I just wanted to make sure I show her some love.
Agreed.
Got me hyped today.
So you got Panini Black came out today. Hobby box with 5 autos.
Very impressive.
Those cherry blossoms look nice.
Yes, bro. Yes.
Sticker auto. Yeah.
There's sticker autos on the autographs, but
you got what? Base autograph silver, base legend silver, prismatic silver, flashback signatures, dual autograph, triple autograph, and prolific signatures.
I want to know if there's some hot triple autos. Like what is that all about?
Insert, you got fireworks, luck of the lottery, kaleidoscope, which I like the kaleidoscope insert, fractal, talisman, prismania, groovies. You got mango, color blast, and dual color blast in this.
Yep, like football.
300 card set. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, they got gold vinyl to here out of 5.
Yeah, 32 different SKUs for the rainbow. That's a lot of cards.
Yep. Start at 25 down. Try to spend your time there if you can. Maybe 35 down. No more than 50 down.
There's a Victor's number 1. Who in the world is Tata Jane Saloon?
I don't know who that is. He's high up in that thing.
He's who they drafted last year.
Yeah, I don't even know who that guy is.
Interesting. And Booker, Scoots in here, Jalen, Carson Wallace, Jimmy Butler III. Bronny James Jr. And people still buying Bronny cards.
Yeah, I don't know why, but maybe they just love it. Maybe they got
I'm at the Excel Sport.
Now, so I'm looking on eBay. I haven't seen a lot of this. I saw one Wemby card.
Got nice list of legends: McGrady, Duncan, Shaq, Rose, Bird, Pierce, Garnett, Barkley, Parker, Rodman, Magic, Carmelo, Lonzo. I don't know why Rick Barry's in here.
You know why.
Or Jeremy Lin on the Legends. Okay.
That's in there, but you know Rick Barry could be in there.
Brandon Roy.
2-point lead. Good check time.
Mm-hmm. And look who comes with the rebound.
Bro, that was a big rebound. Big Jon.
Man.
Wilson has to compose herself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that was a foul. So, I mean, I don't see a lot of rookies in this set.
No, I saw a few names, not a lot.
No, this year's rookies. So this is still all last year rookies.
Yeah, it's all last year. Yeah, I saw a few names in there, but nothing crazy. But if those rookies blow from this last set, you know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't like it when the checklists don't denote the rookies to make it easier to find.
I can agree with that. Yep. Man, I want to see what Denver does this year. They got a squad.
Yeah, they do.
I'm with Mike from we had that conversation with Mike. They have a squad. I hope OKC just doesn't have anybody hurt.
I mean, just as long as Shea not hurt, they can survive.
I agree. Game's tied. 52 seconds.
Jackie Young, 26 points, 5 fouls. Jackie.
Yeah, this little point guard can get it, man.
Mm-hmm.
She's impressive. Let's see if the younger team beats the vets.
This is Agent Wilson. Agent Wilson touching this ball every time down court.
She needs to have some composure in her shot.
Mm-hmm.
Take the cup. She got fouled.
Mm-hmm. They had one to give.
She just never looks tired.
No, or happy.
No, not happy at all. But she never looks tired.
Give it. Just hand her the ball.
Big Jon double.
Another foul. What is timeout? Come on, Becky. You're better coaching this, Becky. That's a good timeout.
Yeah, she can't move the ball. She can't get. I still remember when Becky played.
Mm-hmm.
What a game. I agree, Monty. I agree. Monty, you been picking up anything, man? What's going on? I know there's something going on out there. What Wiseman you pick up? What are you picking up, man? Should be interesting here, people. There's no way the Aces lose this game, right?
I mean, there's a way.
Marvel all that. I respect that. Marvel all day.
I don't hate. I dislike when consignment shops don't change out top loaders.
Oh, okay.
For the pictures they put on eBay.
What they look dingy looking or what?
I'm about to pull it up.
32 seconds and somebody sees.
Oh, they missed. The foul call. What's going on? Look at this.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Huh?
It's pretty bad.
I mean, I guess they're you to send a better top loader, but I mean, we got to work hand in hand. We both trying to get a cut of this, bro. You see
I love you. My man said we gotta work hand in hand. Yes. They just slinging stuff. They ain't even thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, charge me extra $1 for a better top loader, my guy.
You know what's crazy is that she doesn't even look like that picture anymore.
Mm-mm.
Man, she doesn't even look like that anymore. It's wow. I gotta do some research. What is her first year prison?
2020 is first year prison.
Okay. Did the FIFA think that wasn't a foul?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let's see what's on Fanatics.
I would think her cards would be well sought after.
Only one card on auction, and that's a 2022 Prism Blue to 149.
Interesting.
And they're buying now. $100 for a CGC 10 of her rookie.
Is that a number? What is that?
Raw. I don't even know if her rookies are numbered.
You do have a point because it was made by a different company.
Yeah, it's made by Don Russ in 2019.
What's that gold down there?
Dominance 300 from 2021 Prism. And then you got this black gold out of 5.
Select.
Yeah, which I love Select.
I'm starting to be a fan of it myself.
That's not a bad price.
Big Jon, how will this end? You got any cards at PSL?
No, I had to go pick up 3 cards from GameStop this weekend. I got nothing out. I'm probably gonna send that oh, that's a foul. You undercutter. I'm probably gonna send out that Steph Curry.
Yeah, that'd be a strong play.
I think it's a 9. I don't think it's a 10. I thought I saw something on the back top right corner when I looked it over. A little softness or a little ding. I think it's a 9 though.
Do you know are there any 10s out there?
Yeah, there are 10s out there.
Hold up, did Boston foul out?
No, it's fouls on Boston.
Why is she sitting down?
She might have.
I think she may have. Hold on.
Was it an off? No. Oof. Yeah, she looked like she fouled out. She's pissed.
Yeah, Boston just fouled out. 11 points, 16 rebounds.
Oh, they didn't call a foul on that. There go. She went for the steal. She did not have to go for the steal.
Man, this guard is she's a player.
Mm-hmm.
If it wasn't for her, they'd be getting blown out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all with the left hand, using the body, creating separation.
Yeah, that was not time to go for the steal, Asia.
Well, you know, when you're on that level of greatness, you feel like.
I mean, you had time and a point to give, so I'm not blaming. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was about 2 steps too slow on that.
Mm-hmm.
Nice move by the guard to get around that. And finish with the left hand.
What was I supposed to be looking up? Oh, okay.
I'm trying to cheat over here looking at the ESPN app. Man, your whole season comes down to this. This is what that greatness is about. Some players capitalize, some players don't. You think they can beat Phoenix in the finals? It's gonna be fall. It's gonna be a hard fall finals.
Man, it's gonna be a hard fall. They Alyssa Thomas is physical and can ball.
Yeah, she single-handedly tried to punk out Collier.
And she couldn't because Collier ain't no punk.
No, she tried though, but I think she found out that that's not gonna play. Oh, I won't spoil it, Big Jon.
Go to OT.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing like the OT game. Yeah, the PSA 10 of that go for
How much?
go for one win for last one sold for 135.
Okay.
There's a couple up for
You on Carl Ladder?
I'm not on Carlisle. We have Carlisle back next week.
No, how did you find that out though?
I'm on eBay.
Oh, you just saw a 10 out there?
Yeah.
Oh, because sometimes I'm trying to find out if a car has a 10 and I can't find it. You know, like I said, you got a PSA 8 or something. You looking at it. I wonder if there ain't 10s of this. How many minutes in overtime?
I think it's a full quarter. Or is it 5 minutes? I don't know. So pop A3 on that card. PSA estimate is $92. Amani, you see your boy Tutu Atwell scored a touchdown last week?
Mine's been talking about Tutu for a while.
Yeah. Oh, why is the ambulance outside my house next door?
What you got? You hear some noises?
No, the ambulance is outside, 2 houses down. Probably the old lady that lived there. This is the card in question we were talking about.
Yeah, the Curry, baby. Can't wait to see what he does this year. You see, a day after he made a statement about Kuminga signed.
Hey, he see what he said. I don't trust my teammates.
That's right. I don't listen to these agents and other people. I asked the man, what's up? He said he won't delay anything. So we'll see. What that's probably the only person that's probably getting that answer. Yeah. Maybe Draymond. I don't even see Jimmy Butler getting that answer out of Kuminga.
No.
People know who Stats is. Not playing games.
I think when they got Jimmy, they were hoping that Kuminga and Jimmy would have the type of relationship that they would have the type of relationship that he has with Buddy Hield.
That's right.
But him and Buddy Hield got so much chemistry together.
Yeah. And they both respect each other. Kuminga, I think, is a guy who just doesn't want to listen. At least that's what appears from my view. I could be completely wrong. But I think he thinks he's the man. And
he's the man.
I don't know why you
can't even dunk, man.
I don't even know why you're playing with greatness like that and you think we got a 5-minute overtime.
Hey, no pressure, MVP. No pressure. You just gotta show them why you the MVP. You got no reason not to dominate. Aaliyah Boston is not in the game.
We should be minded right now that we're taking the ball to the cup, but not selling for jump shots. We got Boston out of the game for 5 minutes. We shouldn't be selling. We should be eating right now. And maybe getting some defense on this guard. If you lose this with Boston out of the game, it speaks volumes.
It does. There you go. Oh, come on. There's something electric about watching a playoffs, no matter kind of what sport it is.
Yes.
When you watching it's playoffs. What?
Yeah. And somebody's season is on the line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Playoff basketball, playoff baseball. It's electric.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't even have sound on. I can feel the tension in this game.
Yeah, I don't even have the sound on either. Yeah. But you see when they tried to dump the ball down to the paint,
yeah,
you see how that went, right?
Mm-hmm.
This game, and then she traveled or whatever this was.
Shot clock violation.
Yeah, this game should be right in the palm of your hand right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's down to their guard play because their bigs are not.
Ooh, good big shot. Oh, hold on. So LeBron James can go to Castanet and cut his dreads off, but he can't go to start a training camp.
Bro, you know what the deal is. Did you hear his motivational speech today?
It threw me off a little bit. Just
it threw me off too.
If you ain't got parents, if you ain't living, if you ain't, I think I get it, but you taking a long way to get there.
But you know that's hard for. I think that's hard for LeBron. I think it's hard for LeBron to. That's just everything I've read about him since he was a rookie. That's probably pretty. Magic Johnson, probably not so much.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's hard for him to do. So at least he tried to talk. He tried to be genuine. So I'll give him that. Yeah,
he was. I think he was genuine from the clips I've seen.
Yeah, it looked like he was actually having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know why Kai really cut that hair. Don't get it twisted.
Oh,
now, let me see.
Big shots.
See, Imani even said that. I'm glad we're on watching this, people.
I mean, I think about casting out screens. You people going there. The people that can, I don't want to say humble myself, but people who don't come out trying to just promote their stuff and actually want to hang out, have good, yeah.
That was the ones I'd like to see.
Like Kevin Hart, Drewski, right? They just talking trash, having a good time.
Yeah,
Marlon Wayans was the best.
Yes,
because he was just like, I mean, all the boys around, all the crews there, and he's playing the crew and talking. They sitting chilling, getting to the dancing, and I see where
he was checking my man that was trying to be a little loose.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But in a good way.
Yes. I mean? It wasn't. I never thought this was about to become something else. No. Never.
Even Lotto and Ice Spice on that was a good fun time. They were just having fun.
Yeah. I love the way Kai is always mindful of what he's doing and how he comes across on stream. He never gets lost. Like when the young lady came up to him and asked him will he pay her bills, bro was gone.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think people realize how hard it is
to
come up with all these ideas for 30 straight days.
Oh, it's hard.
And plan to execute. That's big time producing and being a star and trusting in the team that you built to like the cameraman to get the right camera. Like you have, CBS Studios production type thing going on where, you gotta get the right camera angles. They got to cut the right time.
Absolutely.
And one, bro, this indie team.
Gray
This guy.
is on fire right now.
Mm-hmm.
Gray is. What's going on?
Mm-hmm. This indie team I could root for. This indie team is gritty.
Ball movement, believing in your teammate.
Grit, just get it. But here's the difference between last year and this year, right? This game is 95 to 93.
Yeah.
Last year games was in the 50s.
Yes.
Right? This is what unrivaled and people being able to actually get training does, and good coaching year round does.
Yeah, Vegas can't pull away, but they're keeping that lead.
Another foul.
They got to start feeding Wilson, man. Let her eat.
She got to slow down.
Yeah, she's not composed right now. She just wants her spacing is off. Yeah, she's kind of all over the place right now. They're getting these fouls to help, but she's rushing. And Gray is putting it on the line. They're going to put her in the ice bath. The other guard, too. Lloyd, put him in the ice bath.
Mm-hmm. These are the type of WNBA cards that I'm going after.
Let me see.
This offseason. These drip cards.
Oh, yeah, I think they're, yeah.
Some of these, maybe it's because I sold one and it sold really well, but there's something about these drip cards that I think is undervalued or just worth getting, worth grading. It's like, that's a really good image.
It is. It is. Boston looking sick, man.
Mm-hmm.
Are any of these drip cards, any of them numbered?
Yeah, you get gold to 10 and a black 1-1.
Because you know those sheeshes, there are some that are numbered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, 2, 4.
Get the board. Uh-oh. Up by 4 with the ball. About to be up by 6.
Like, why is a Sophie Cunningham the 99 more than a Rakira Jackson rookie card to 49?
You know what, you know. You know they did. It's not about the ability of the player. About the hype train, man. Everybody gets on the hype train with a different ticket. I really like Gray and Wilson together. They're about to pull away, Monty.
Yeah,
we're watching greatness, people.
But I said at the beginning of the year, they were a good tandem to have a good point guard. Yeah. It just took a while to gel.
Yeah, and then Lloyd, I think, removing Plum and getting Lloyd, they had to figure out how was that going to work.
Mm-hmm.
Great push of Wilson. I'm eating, baby. I'm eating.
All right, I got to get that Cardozo 1-on-1 coming home. Amani, did you see that Cardozo 1-on-1 I got off of Fanatics?
Hello, did you send that to be graded? Or what do you mean by coming home?
I need to get it home so I can get it graded. I'm going to get it graded this offseason.
What, you had it in the vault or something?
Yeah, still in the vault. I haven't sent stuff home from the vault yet.
I got you. Hey, you taught me about this process.
I've been buying stuff almost every other week. So I ain't going to continue paying these, shipping fees.
I understand. Well, I think I had a car. What was it, $11? $11.50? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Amani, this is what Purple Lava.
Purple Lava.
1-of-1.
I still think we're looking at Boston. I think Cardozo is going to be a very nice player in a few years.
Yes.
Yes. Footwork is coming along.
She like 6'5", 6'6". You can't teach that.
No. Boston's going to be kicking herself out of this game.
Yeah.
Go make it better, though.
Here, her and CP3 talk about it.
Imani asked, you going to grade that thing?
Yeah, I'm grading that thing. That thing I get graded. It's a 1-on-1. It's got to get graded. I don't know. I've been on the like this is like, I got a bunch of questions for just about the whole process, how things change with the new PSA grading standards.
Yep. I'm gonna get some questions together and send them to you. I just want him to sign off on everything. I know he's making moves, so
Nice move. Nice move. That girl fast.
I think this game is getting to a point where it could be over. She's nice, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But she is nice. You finish over Wilson like that with the left?
It's Big Shot making right now. I'm sorry. Step back one leg.
Yeah, that's a big shot.
Tough shots being made. Another big shot, Sims.
Look how many people in the stands, though. Look how many people in this crowd.
This is why they need more teams.
Hey, this is not the Indiana. Plus, big shot. Big shot. This is not the Indiana team I saw play the Sparks here.
No. There ain't no way next year Kelsey Mitchell, Odyssey Sims should be on the bench. Right? With the way they play.
Baby, that hype train do people wrong, man.
This is what I need. This is why the league needs more teams. There's talent need to be showcased.
Look at the Valkyries.
Mm-hmm.
They drafted that thing together and shook the whole building up.
Tennessee need a team.
I wonder if we could use another one in LA. Probably could use another one here.
Okay. They got one reset foul, one timeout, no fouls to get. They got one reset timeout, no fouls to get. Listen, get up ball to Asia. That'll get fouled. We play the free throw game. It's free throw game. We just got to play free throw game now.
Yep. Drive. Don't settle for the jump shot. Get fouled. Go to the line. Who the guys in the hoodies? Assistant coaches? Isn't that Lucas' son over there?
Yeah. That's one assistant coaches, though.
Yeah.
Brandon, what's up, my boy?
Brandon in the house. The hype chain is a very well-oiled machine. But I'm telling you, you get on that choo-choo train, start smelling that smoke, get the engine hot. You don't know what's coming out of that.
Make first, miss second, or we just make both?
Make both. Yep. About to pull away, Monty.
I'm calling it right now. Odyssey Sims, top of the court 3. I've seen him run this play a few times. I'm calling it right now. Oh no, they're going for the 2. And she missed. Oh. Yeah, my girl's sick. Fawcett is sick.
You have to be. You have to be. You're the difference right now. They're getting rebounds in the paint. Look at Gray. You remember a couple of years ago, Gray was thinking about retirement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Caitlin Clark. She got a long way to go, bro, if she ever want to get to the finals. She got to expand her game. She got to get her body right. Her body still looks like she's at Iowa.
You know what she got to do? Trust her teammates on the court.
Well, we'll see. I agree with you on that. We'll see if that actually happens.
Aaliyah about to cry.
She should cry. This is how you become.
It's hard.
This is how you take that next level, man. You got to feel this. Everybody has felt this. Jack got his ass swept in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
You got to feel this. You got to know what that is. LeBron got his ass swept twice. Yeah. You got to know what that is.
But this Indiana team, just look at who's on a bench, right? Mm-hmm. You got Caitlin Clark and Sydney Colson on your bench, and you are 5 points away from being to the finals without them. Like, you got a team.
Well, think about the work that the coaches put in.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know who the coach is, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
The old Connecticut Sun coach.
Yeah.
And this is also the problem for her. She cannot win the big one.
Yeah.
She has not won the big one. Alyssa Thomas, DeWanna Bonner went to the finals. They were in the semifinals last year before they let her go. She cannot win the big one.
She keep rolling with Clark. That will continue. McDonald's brought back Monopoly. Shame they didn't partner with Panini and issue Panini Prism Monopoly cards with meals.
Probably couldn't because of the licenses.
Yeah. This is usually when pesky they don't eat
people.
McDonald's or people. But they strictly created French fries. Yeah, people. Hey, this series against Phoenix is not going to be easy.
No, it's not. What does it say about Phoenix? So you know what they say about Phoenix from a free agent standpoint, right?
What's up?
They say Phoenix got the best facilities in the league. And people want to go there because they have the best facilities in the league.
Okay.
And what does it say them winning a championship a year after Taurasi retires?
No, you break it. I hadn't even thought of that. Says a lot.
To lose that type of grades and still go back and make it to the finals without her. But you know who Indiana could have used?
Who?
DeWanna Bonner. You know who Indiana remind me of, this team? And I know who Caitlin Clark's NBA comp is now.
Who?
Ja Morant and Grizzlies.
I can see that. As soon as he sits down, they get better.
Yeah. Well, no. What I'm saying is, you didn't want to take the veteran leadership from a champion like DeWanna Bonner. Got rid of her middle of the season. And then still a good team doing well without your star player. Because like the Grizzlies wasn't bad without Ja. They were still, into the playoffs and continuing to be in the playoffs without them. Now let's see what happens when they get back and they get their full complement back. Good play call.
I am so interested in what Desmond Bane does in Orlando.
Me too.
Very interested to see. Dude might pull a Daniel Jones. Go somewhere and ball. That's game, people.
Mm-hmm.
See ya, and I wouldn't want to be.
Man, we just spent the last 30 minutes watching WNBA.
Hey man, we saw greatness. Get to that next round. Wasn't even supposed to be there.
That was really
at all.
That was a really good basketball game.
Yeah.
Like if you like basketball, and that was fundamental basketball, and wasn't no dunk.
And you can tell that these people play for each other.
Mm-hmm. So where does LaMelo Ball end up? Washington.
I mean, yeah. I mean, my question is, Brendan, where does he fit into what's going on right now? There's no team that he fits into that. There's no team if you move Ja that he fits into that. Who do you couple with Ja? Who do you couple with LaMelo Ball?
I was thinking about this today. You know, a dark horse team is in the NBA.
Oh,
The Raptors.
I don't expect much from him, but I agree with you
But
there.
again, I don't expect much, and I don't think you don't think it will all fit. But that's just enough really good talent with R.J. Barrett,
I agree.
Brandon Ingram. Like it's Scotty Barnes.
What happened to Scotty Barnes? Oh! They're doing the OKC. Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on here.
After that game?
They're doing the OKC right now?
After that game with you? They needed everybody.
It's funny how a team starts something like this. You'd have never saw this when I was growing up.
I can't remember number 11's name. But she was that Jackie Young? No. 14 seconds.
You'd have never saw this.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So Shay and them set some trends? We set the trends? Okay. I'm happy for Gray, man.
Oh, Jackie Young. Mm-hmm.
You see what these players do, though? They get to a point.
Mm-hmm.
They realize their bodies have limitations. They drop about 15, 20 pounds. And they come out and ball out for whatever time they got left. This is what smart players do.
Mm-hmm.
You probably get a nutritionist, get a chef. I'm loving this.
I need to put this Garrett Crochet card on eBay. I found Garrett Crochet Panini Red Prism out of 60 in my box. I need to throw that on eBay where he been pitching.
You said about 60?
Yeah.
I think that'd be a nice move.
I'm gonna take it to the show. Well, I'm really going to store it on eBay and see what happens. So it's looking like 2023. The Origins had less drip cards from 2024.
Okay.
I literally cannot find it. That's the good and the bad about Tom C.
What's that?
It'll give me all the variations, but it won't give me all the variations for the different types of inserts that I'm looking for.
Hey, I appreciate everyone hanging with us to watch this piece of history.
There we go. So the drip in 2024 has 49, 10, and 1.
Mm-hmm.
and 101. So there's one more for the 24 than there was in the 23. I'm sure this one. Hornets do have bad juju. And they're going to always have bad juju.
I think it's just a top-down situation in the organization.
Mm-hmm. So look at this. So this is the 2024 drill. I might like the 2023 better.
Yeah, I look at like 2023 better. Not a bad looking card. That hard left edge, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can tell the centering is way off, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking on this edge here versus what the end to the edge is, that is 60-40. If not 65-35.
Yeah. And that's a 999, so that might have been before they
Before
made
the new changes.
It's probably not a 9 now.
It's probably 8 now.
Yeah. What's that other drip over there? Cameron Brink?
This one's so good. Let me see if I can look it up like this, though. Just all of them now. All right. Sorba highest.
It's got Diggins.
Yeah. This 1,000. This is way closer to being 50-50 than the last one was. I see why I got a 10. But that's a good Cameron Brink card, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you want something to, and it's a non-basketball picture. They're not in the jersey, but it's showing personality of the players.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie De La Cruz is fast. That's all I'm gonna say. Look at his highlights.
Oh, he's very athletic.
He's fast. I don't know if he's fast because he has just longer strides, or he just because he's so tall.
He beat that out the first, like, with ease.
Yeah.
Blake Schnell.
Underrated. Nika Moore. This is another good one. So I don't know. I think that's a parallel I like out of Origins. I ain't gonna trip.
Joe Lloyd down there. Interesting. She played well tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I give her props. I didn't know if her and Gray can ever play well together.
Let me go to eBay. I'm just trying to see if there's some gold out of 10s out there.
She looks like Sade. Dodgers won 10. What's up?
I don't know how my eBay algorithm know me, but it knows me. Because I just look for this gold on eBay. And as I scroll down, I'm looking for this, which is 180 PSA 9 Skylar Diggins. I don't think that's a bad price. This gold is nice.
Sophie is 1,200.
Yeah. PSA 9 for 800. But I scroll down and then I see this right here. This carry notoriety. Like, this is intriguing.
It looks pretty centered.
Yes.
I don't know about that lower left corner, but it looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I like that pose.
Mm-hmm. Got the date of the game and everything on it.
We need more of this in the hobby. We need more of that. Dates of games, points scored, summaries, pieces of jersey from that game, pieces of ball from that game, pieces of sneaker from that game. We don't even have that. What about if you had a piece of sneaker from a huge game? Playoff.
I'm gonna go ahead and watch this one right here.
Oh, that's a nice card. Drip with the Kelsey Plum. I remember she came in at night with that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna watch that one too.
You know, my man came back, had 2 touchdowns. What? 1 or 2, right?
Yeah, Wallen, yeah. Yeah, no, that 2023 image of age is way better than 2024. Ronnie Gold Prism, that's purple and gold prism. $55.
Jersey match.
Jersey match, team color match.
Let's see what he does this year. I'm not seeing much.
That's a nice age of gold.
Mm-hmm. It's funny that the craftsmanship they put in a lot of these cards that aren't numbered, they look just as good as a number card. I mean, I really like Origins. I know some people don't. I just like the images on them.
I am not the biggest fan of Origins. Because it reminds me of Inception in baseball, and I do not like Inception at all.
Mm-hmm.
But that I don't know, that drip card I do like. What's the kaleidoscope image? Well, this one.
I was gonna see Aaliyah Boston. She has a AB. She has a simple autograph.
Yeah, simple autograph.
She's gonna be kicking herself for a while.
Yeah, she gonna be mad. Well, look, she got a good mentor in Candy Parker.
Yeah. Has Candace Parker still been doing that podcast, or she took some time?
Yeah, they still doing the podcast together. So it's gonna be interesting. I only got $3 of spendable funds on eBay. Can't do much with that.
Hold up, how do you get spendable funds on eBay?
Selling cards.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I generally don't pull my money out of eBay unless I get to a certain amount. I usually let it sit there, and if I see something I want, I just use it to buy it.
I get it.
I'm gonna do this drip gold as a save search for myself. When new stuff pop up, I get. All right, so we hit all the topics. We told you guys what we got going on the next month of October.
Oh yeah, should be nice.
You know, Bone Thugs and Harmony, first of the month. Wake up, get up. It's the first of the month.
Oh yeah, should be fun, man. It's always a blast. I appreciate your time, sir.
I appreciate you, my friend. We're gonna have a good month. Say hello to the family for me.
I will. You do the same, please. Oh yeah, I can't wait for this basketball season to start, man. I'm hyped. I think this is the first season where we see a shift. It's time for teams like OKC and some of these other teams to start taking steps. And I'm just trying to figure out what I hear Ime Udoka talking about Houston has a big lineup, but they don't have a point guard.
Yeah, I'm saying that. Like Fred VanVleet's out. Now you got no point guard. And we
Gotta
know
go
how
get
that doesn't.
Gotta do something.
Yeah.
We talking about Tyrese Halliburton.
Mm-hmm.
You run that team out there with no Fred involved, and it's a problem. You think you see Halliburton this year or next year? Probably next year, right?
Next year. You ain't gonna like when I say this, but
What's up?
Houston could use an Alex Caruso type.
Oh yeah, they could, but he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, or a Peyton Pritchard type that could just run a point and score when needed.
Yeah, I would like that. Yeah, they do. They need that. Yeah.
I don't think they got enough money to make a move.
They got to do something, bro, because that team is going to struggle. Who's even controlling the ball?
It can't be. I mean,
no.
You see how that went?
It's not built like that. They don't love him like that.
Mm-hmm.
But Big Jon, what's up, bro?
They're chasing that farewell tour. Just CP3's last year, right?
So what?
This CP3's last year, right? Is he even on the team?
Supposed to be his last year.
Is he even on the team?
Clippers.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be his last year. Right now, he's just backing the Brinks truck up and picking up bags, man. Remember, he was gonna make Wemby better.
Mm-hmm. I also remember when the next 5 years supposed to belong to Pat Bev.
Yeah. You and I talked about when we first really got on here is that, Pat Bev was the best salesman of all time. Mm-hmm. He made teams believe that he was a defensive stopper.
Mm-hmm. And
we know that's not the case. What's up with Pat Bev going at it with Brandon Jennings?
That's what I was talking about. Everybody. Trae Young.
He told the truth on Trae.
He did. And Trae told the truth on him.
He did.
It was truth for truth. But I think when it comes to the one-on-one, I think people don't realize just how cold Pat Bev was coming out of high school.
He was. And he is also a player that Jonathan Kuminga could sit down and talk to. Pat Bev changed his game to have a career.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he did. Draymond Green changed his game to have a career. When he first came out of Michigan State, man, he was a scoring big.
Yeah.
He came to Golden State hitting threes. That's not what's going to keep you out there. Only the elite of the elite can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear last one? Did you hear Durant saying how excited he was to play with Amen Thompson?
I would be too.
Yeah, I think we say the great things at Media Day. So that's cool.
I would be happy to play with Amen Thompson. He's gonna be excited to play to watch on the court.
Yeah, but he made the statement that he's the greatest athlete he's ever seen. We know that's not.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good though.
Yeah, okay, that's just talking.
Yeah, you got to hype up who's in your classroom sometimes. Who's on your bench, who's on your team. But brother, I hope you have a great night.
I will. I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
Have a good week. Were you off tomorrow?
No. I work tomorrow. But
Right.
they took some days off today around the holiday. Gotta get that lined up, Big Jon. I was about to text you. Get them days in around the holiday, bro. Thanksgiving, end of the year. Get them Kwanzaa days off.
I take the last week of the year off.
So do I. That's what I did today. I do this every year. That's exactly it. And this year, New Year's falls on a Thursday?
Mm-hmm.
Right. He looks like he lifts some weights too.
Who?
Chapman. He looks like he.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He got brought up. He got. I take the end of the year off. I used to take it off just because I'm generally how much I work. I don't want to start the year off in the year and start the year off at work.
Yeah.
I always have this thing, start the year off where you want to be at most of the year.
Yeah.
And then my mom passing, I'm just not in the mental space to deal with people.
My father passed around the same time of the year.
And people like, that was 3 years ago. Like, I don't care if it was 3 years ago.
Anybody, to me, anybody talking like that, I don't care if it was 3 years ago, 25 years ago, a month ago. But like I said, I got back from that situation that was talking to people, and I could tell by looking at their face, they didn't know what I was talking about. So you keep doing you, bro. You do what's best for you and your family and your mental state and the relationship that you have with your mom. You keep doing what you're doing.
That's all I can do.
That's right. Yeah. But bro, get some rest. I would do the same.
All right. Take it easy, guys.
Talk to you. What's the play 173? Gone.